On a cold Saturday in February, most of Barn 13 is silent at Hollywood Casino at Charlestown races. But there's an exception.
She's getting antsy because it's race time.
Her name is Mum Zip, a 4-year-old filly running in the first race of the night. She's the favorite to beat 7 other females. And when we met her at 5 o'clock, 2 hours and 15 minutes before race time, she was already well into her race day routine.
She'll usually just walk the morning of the race, you know, get a nice healthy lunch and come in, we'll get her ready for the race, you know, get her cleaned up and get her brushed up and ready to go.
Jeff Runco is the most successful trainer ever at Charlestown. He'll soon win his 3,000th career race, something only about 25 trainers have ever done in thoroughbred racing history. At 5:15, he was waiting on the track vet to give Mum Zip a clean bill of health. Every horse gets inspected before every race.
Mostly what we're looking for is lameness that would not pass up on the racetrack, a lameness that would prevent a horse from racing to the best of its ability.
The doctor had already scratched 2 horses. What did she think of Mum Zip?
Looks great. Very good.
It's 6 o'clock now, a little over an hour until the race. That's when Mark Breeden, the groom, makes his final preparations.
Making sure that she's cleaned up, the right bridle, make sure the bandages are on, make sure the paddock blanket is clean.
Some of Breeden's final touches are essential. He cleans out Mum's shoes to make sure they're free from compacted dirt. Others are purely aesthetic, like this shiny coat on her hoof. Serves only to make her as pretty as possible. Think of it as an equine pedicure. Runco and Breeden say horses can tell when it's race day. The unusual routine is a dead giveaway. After her final grooming, it's 6:15.
Oh, she gets anxious. I can tell by the looks in her eyes. She gets real glassy. Going to the races, they know where they're going. And like Jeff was saying, she's been training very well. So I think tonight she'll be awful salty.
Can you tell if she's going to have a good night or not?
Yes, sir.
And tonight?
She'll win.
About 20 minutes before race time, Mum Zip and the other horses in race number 1 are led from the barns over my shoulder here to the paddock. Led by Mark Breeden, Mum Zip trots excitedly into the paddock. It's here that bettors get their first glimpse of the horses. Mum Zip gets her saddle affixed. She takes another stroll around the paddock. Runco and jockey Antonio Lopez chat one last time before hearing,
"Okay, Harry, riders up."
Mum Zip was the morning line favorite, and now even more people think she'll win. The odds change right up to the start of the race, but there's one constant. Number 7 is the most popular pick to win. The race is 1 1/16 miles, the starting gate on the far side of the track. The horses will pass one time in front of the fans before circling their way back to the finish line. It's 7:15, time to race. At the quarter pole, Mum Zip is running in 3rd. When the horses pass by the grandstand, she's still in 3rd. About 40 seconds pass before they reappear at the stretch run, and Mum is stuck in 2nd. She could do no better. The favorite beaten by the number 4 horse. Her name is Adelia. She was the 2nd favorite.
Ran well, just made a move just a little bit early, and the horse was just the best tonight. You know, she ran fine. You know, I'm satisfied with the way the filly ran. She'll come back and win that race, but just wasn't quite good enough tonight.
An entire day's preparation over in 1 minute and 52 seconds. For Mum Zip, it's her 7th second-place finish in 17 career races. She's won twice.
She tries every time. She gives it her all. Just the other horse was better tonight.
Fortunate rooster, 3 pounds over.